Peace and love. Sending you out positive energy, high vibes, success on your entrepreneurship. I love our positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button and you leave me any comments or any questions in my description below. Today, I'm going to be speaking about a lot of energy today. In May, 5-5 portal. Also, the energy of the spring moon, and also the energy of the full moon. Now, when we're dealing with the energy of a full moon, it's the energy of the sun illuminating the moon the most. So it is at its brightest time ever in the sky. Okay, now when we're dealing with the spring moon, is what they call it for this full moon, it's symbolic to the spring flowers starting to appear. Okay, and they occur every year. We also have the energy of the full moon being connected with the zodiac Scorpio. 121 was just on the clock. My solar return. Hey. So once we're dealing with the zodiac Scorpio, it is a transformational time. And once we deal with that Scorpio energy, Scorpio is connected with the energy of Mars. War, combat, protection, fire, divine masculine energy. And we also have the energy of Pluto, because Scorpio is connected with Pluto and also Mars. So they're known to be intense individuals that have experienced transformational times, and they are of service to others from their life experiences. So Scorpio energy experienced a very transformational childhood, and it's because they have a higher calling to be high priests, leaders, service to collective consciousness. Like, it's way bigger than just them. They have that master number 33 energy, where they have to be of service to others if they are walking in their soul purpose. Okay, every Scorpio that I had an encounter with was doing healing with their hands, Reiki healing, also tarot, shamans, light workers. They are leaders to humanity. Okay, and they show us by connecting with the energy of Scorpio that we're going to have to go through the dark times. We have to embrace that dark and tap into our shadow work and do some self-discernment, do some reflecting, and also do some wound healing. Once we are able to heal, we are able to move forward, because we have that acceptance, that self-awareness, and that clarity to have closure. Okay, I always be familiar with that. And once we're able to have that closure, it opens us up to the true divinity, and it have us to move forward without having bandage and feeling like it's a heavy burden on our back. It's going to uplift that weight up off of us. 4:14 on the clock. Also, when we're dealing with the energy of this full moon in May, known to be the spring moon, also on 5-5 portal. See, that's a lot of energy. We're dealing with the energy of addressing deep emotion. Okay, once we are able to address the deep emotions, we're able to be led with the heart space. We always want to have our emotions balanced, where we are confident in expressing ourselves, but also is not living in a form of having suppressed emotions. Okay? Once we deal with the energy of having suppressed emotions, it takes us off of alignment with the true divinity. It's just like fear. Anything that is outside of ourselves, that is not high vibrating, is going to separate us from our true divinity and being in alignment with the harmonizing field of love. Okay, so we want to make sure that we are using our heart space to love, using our heart space for confidence, using our heart space to be led to beautiful places. Okay, because if we are led by the mind and we are led by the ego, it's going to take us in all the wrong directions. 555 on the clock. But once we let our heart guide us, it guides us to beautiful places. It helps us to tap into the true divinity of the soul. We are then fulfilled. We are happy. We are positive, and we're bringing our manifestations into fruition. We are creating liberation. Okay? So we always want to be able to connect with those emotions in a positive way and have that balanced ego and that balanced self-esteem and operating out of love at all times, even if we have to transmit the energy from negative to positive, from low to high. Always be familiar with that. Also, this is the energy of the full moon to be of balance spiritually and physically. Once we are able to have that balance, we are able to create harmony. And it's just like the universe. We have two complete opposites to create something beautiful that we have to be able to balance out. Okay? Then we'll have that freedom, that love, that power, that drive will access that God that dwells within us. So once we are always tuning in to the full moon energy, like I said, this is the energy where the moon is mostly illuminated by the sun. So it's at its highest peak. It's full. If you look in the sky on the full moon, it's so bright. And this reminds us to release and let go of things that no longer serves us. It's just symbolic to, for an example, if we are full after having a meal, we want to be able to go out and take like a 10-minute walk and release the fullness. So how it resonates with the celestial body is we have to be able to release what no longer serves us because we are full, and also turn around and add on things that's essential. Okay, and it's also symbolic to, we've been planting those seeds in a new moon. We have been nourishing them, giving them attention, okay, working on our soul passion from the heart, mastering the goal. And now it's time for harvest. 5-5 on the clock. Full moon deals with us taking the talents that we have mastered and we could have been working on for a long time, bringing them out into the forefront to have others see our God-given talents, okay, to see the beauty, to express everything that we have inside of us, that we have been working hard, dedicated, and devoted with. Once we do, we are going to automatically have individuals that support us, okay? Always be mindful. Once we are operating out of love, we are operating out of that passion from our heart, we are able to receive that love Okay, and the universe is always going to be conspiring in our favor. Okay, so the full moon energy also deals with us cleansing our crystals, releasing and letting go, nourishing and balancing our emotions. Okay, also we had the energy of being able to face our emotional experiences and face the wounds that need to be healed. Okay, always be mindful, once we face our problems, we are able to face them head on, no matter the traumatic and the trials and tribulations. It builds our character to become better, and it helps us to be better with our wholeness, our confidence, our faith in our projects, our faith in ourselves. Okay, and always help us embody that self-love. Okay, so this is the time to show leadership, be positive, tap into self-love techniques, tap into being able to express yourself, having that intimacy of being expressive spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally, with friendships, with intense relationships, with the community. Okay, because once you do, you're able to tap into great sociability skills and actually gain great companionship with others. It's all about being balanced and tapping into the divine feminine energy of unifying field, being a nourisher, being a healer, being positive, being a love. Okay, and helping others much as you can. Always be familiar with that. So we also had that powerful energy of 5-5 portal. 12-12 was just on the clock. And once we think of angel number 5, it is powerful. It deals with expansion, travel, adventures. We have the 5 fingers. We have the 5 main body parts, the 2 legs, the 2 arms, and also the head. We have the energy of ether, the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water. Added ether to make 5 is symbolic to the pentagram as well. And also balance and having that freedom and sensuality. Okay, also community, us stepping into oneself, the heavenly body, and connecting with the spiritual realms. 13 on the clock. I did a video and I was speaking about the African goddess by the name of Oshun, and her favorite number is 5. And I was speaking about how she is connected with the energy of being sensual, okay, and being a wild and a free spirit, and being able to connect with a variety of things. And she deals with the energy of Sagittarius and Jupiter. So it's all about expansion, adventurous, travels. And she had that wow and that free energy. Okay, 14. And once we tap into that wow and that free energy and being uncomfortable, it takes us into all the right places. We start to do things that we never thought that we could do. We become flexible and we tap into walking into the true nature, which gives us liberation. Okay, so this 5-5 portal, 444 on the clock, is telling us to open up to adventures. Do the things that's been in the back of our head. And we always wanted to do. Move forward on doing it. Also, practice positive affirmations daily. Your life will transform for the greatest good. And it'll transform right before your eyes. It'll happen. But you have to stay focused on the goal. You have to have confidence in yourself, also in your manifestations, also in your soul purpose, and in the heavens above. Once you do, the universe is automatically going to provide for you, just like the universe provides for nature. Okay? And if you start to observe nature, you'll notice the universe reigns and it gives nature water, nourishment. We have the black soil for fertility. We have the animals that have their own houses made by spiders, squirrels, birds, and so forth. It just goes on and on. 6 8, 9 o'clock. So it just lets us to tap into the true divinity in the essence of the soul, and it's going to lead us in the right places. So when we're dealing with these powerful portals, we want to tap into the number vibration 5. It's all about being adventurous, opening up, tapping into that wow and that free energy, just like Oshun, and being whoever we want to be, creating whatever we want to create. Okay, so once we are consistent with those positive affirmations, we transform 7 days and also in 21 days, and we'll transform for the good, because we are reprogramming the subconscious mind. Okay, we always want to direct the conscious mind to redirect the subconscious mind. When we do, it takes us to beautiful places because we have that control. We are masters of our ships. We can create anything we want to create this lifetime. We are natural born leaders. We are divine. We are immortal. We are limitless. We have limitless possibilities, limitless capabilities, limitless protection, limitless guidance. And the ancestors, the universe, is backing us on what we love to do from our heart, what we love to create. And just go right on and do it. Do it. Don't be afraid. 18 on the clock. And tap into that wildest childhood imagination. Once you do, your heart is going to be so fulfilled with joy, happiness, positivity, and love. And that's what it's all about. So as we tap into the energy of this portal of 5-5, the Sagittarius energy lets us know that we're going to have the trials and tribulations. We're going to have to experience the dark, but we can become one with it and be balanced with the emotions. Be balanced, for an example, with the physical and the spiritual. Once we do, we're able to move forward without no hesitation. Okay, and if we fall down on our path, 1919, we get back up and we start to create the reality that we are deserving of. And we start to take those aspirations, those goals, the leadership, the structure, the drive, the passion, and we start to have that courage to build our reality, our existence around it. And it's so much love. It's so much positivity. And always be familiar that after the dark night, there's always a brighter day ahead. Always. After the end of the tunnel, there's always light. You are beautiful, you are strong, you are powerful, and you are limitless. Harness this beautiful energy of 5-5 portal by tapping into your manifestations, by visualizing what you want to bring forth, by practicing positive affirmations, creating a vision board, and tapping into everything that you love to do by getting a journal and an ink pen and jotting down everything that you want to bring forth into your reality, and it will happen for you. It's all about transcending. Everything in the universe, it mimics death and rebirth. It mimics transcendence, and it shows us how we can move from the state 21 on the clock, from negative suppressed emotions, and move into a state of love, positivity, high vibes. Okay, it can be done. You can do anything you put your mind to. Don't let no one tell you different. Be who you want to be. Fill yourself up with love. Create whatever you want to create. And once you're operating out of that energy of love, peace, harmony, you're in perfect alignment with the harmonizing field, and you're going to receive everything that you are deserving of. The power is going to be amplified, and your life is going to be transformed into the beautifulest thing that you always imagine. 22222 on the clock, 4 times. That's the number of unity, duality, balance, divine feminine energy, the heart. We put two twos together, we get a beautiful heart. Okay? Heart, empathy of love, nourisher, motherhood, creation, intuitive, partnerships, adding on. Okay, when you think about tools, think about unity, being balanced, and bringing everyone together as we all is. No one is better than the other. No one is separated from the other, no matter the nationality, no matter the skin pigmentation. But we are all here thriving to be our best. And we can do whatever we want to do and create whatever we want to create. Never forget it. 333 on the clock. I love you all. And I'm sending you all positive energy and high vibes. And I hope you all be able to tap into the energy of the spring moon and start to blossom those beautiful spring flowers. And just do everything out of love. And once you do, you will embody that love inside. Ooh. And then once you embody it inside, you will start to radiate that beautiful energy out into humanity. I love you all. If you have any requests, any comments, leave them in my description below, and I will be back with more. I love you all so much. Peace and love.